Hi everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now I'm looking at the Gaussian channel, and there's one thing here. I wish I could conclusively say to you, the bottom is down here, wherever, 13k, 10k, or whatever. And I wish I could conclusively say to you that that is the target. That's where you want to put all your bids in, and that's where you're going to go long and things like that. But I'm not going to say that because I have theories where it's going to bounce. Okay, I think the 55 EMA is your target, and I've gone through this with you. The reason as to why many times, because once you lose that 20 EMA, the 55 is your support target, and historically it's always been a really good area to put bids in a correction. Basically, you've got the support there, you've got the support there, and you've got the support there as well. Now down here it wouldn't have felt like a support, but you can see you accumulated on this level, and it would have been a fantastic area to just accumulate. Okay, and again, I think that this is where you're trying to get to for Bitcoin. You've got the rainbow chart as well, which is screaming the low at around about 24k, isn't it? Which we've gone through with you as well, which historically Bitcoin's always found support on. But equally here, what I'm trying to say to you is that if you sort of don't want to time the bottom, or you don't want to catch a falling knife, because to say that those people that pick bottoms get smelly fingers, if you're just waiting for the confirmation that Bitcoin's corrected and it's over and it's looking at some beautiful impulse, there's a signal, okay, and I'm going to show you it. So on the 5-day Gaussian channel, which is courtesy of 5-day crypto, I've never seen this indicator before, and again, you can get the indicator by going to indicators and you type in Gaussian channel, and it's GAUSSIAN channel, and it's got DW in brackets. You drop it into your charts, you don't need to mess with it. Go to the 5-day time frame, and you can see historically, like I've been telling you the whole time, if you close below the bottom end of this channel, it's bearish and you're going to get capitulation, and it looks as though we've got that right now. But the big question mark is this going to continue down to the 55 or even further, or have we lowballed out? So if you're looking for just one statement from Bitcoin to say, wow, I'm bullish, my bottom's in and I'm attacking the highs and I'm looking like I'm going to break the high and I'm going to put a new all-time high in for Bitcoin, is one thing, and it's simple. Get back above the median line and close out on the 5-day time frame after being red and a capitulation under is all systems go. Now obviously it's a bit higher than it is now. This bottom's down here and you're waiting up here. Currently I think that's trading at around about 46479, which is roughly $17,000 from current situation, but that would be obviously lower. If we do tend to go a little bit lower here, this will roll with this, okay, and even if you bottom here, this is going to start and draw down to the price, okay, so your entry point is going to be lower than it actually is now if you're looking for that confirmation statement from Bitcoin. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So historically, whenever Bitcoin has gone red and got back above the medium line, it's been a massive indicator of an impulsive move to the upside. Again here, lost it, capitulated by closing below, got back above, beautiful impulsive move. Just there, we take a look for Bitcoin. You can see you're coming down, resistance. You was red, which was opportunity. You ran into the resistance of the medium, never closed above it. But as soon as you start to break through it and you closed above it, all systems go impulsive move to the upside, okay? So historically, that's a fantastic signal for Bitcoin to do that. Get back and close above the 5-day median, okay, on the 5-day time frame, close above the median line of the 5-day Gaussian is an extremely bullish statement from Bitcoin. So again, if you're not looking to time the bottom or you don't want to catch a falling knife, that's a simple signal for you to keep an eye on, okay? And I will try and keep you updated on that particular signal. But one thing I want to show you right now is a fractal that I'm looking at on the daily time frame that could spell a little bit of an impulsive move to the upside, a small retracement into the EMAs, like I said to you, quite overextended, and then one kind of drop. I'm going to show you right now what I'm looking at for Bitcoin on the daily time frame. So if I drop the Gaussian channel out right now, so looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, then I think that we've got here is some kind of falling wedge, and everyone's getting really bearish again, and potential little short squeeze, only a mini one. I wouldn't get too bullish just yet, okay? I'm not seeing anything that's saying, oh, mega bull run for Bitcoin continues, but one thing is we're sort of looking like some kind of little falling wedge at them and getting quite tight in this range, and I would expect if we break this resistance, I would expect a retracement to this particular level of resistance at a bare minimal for Bitcoin, and it could offer a lovely little long on Bitcoin right now of around about 12%. 11.59% up to that key level resistance where I would, you know, take profit. But again, that's just me. Okay, so you're looking at that key resistance for 32260 for Bitcoin, and I think it would be mirroring something that it's done before. Let me show you this for Bitcoin. When everyone's getting ultra bearish here, thinking we're going to get that, okay, possibly, you know, you can do, anything can happen. But for me, like I've said to you in multiple videos this week, the gap on the EMAs, you're very overextended from the EMAs, and you've not necessarily backtested them as resistance just yet, okay, which is something you do usually see. So you might break this resistance, run into 20, come back into its support, and then come back up, and that would be my technical target just there for Bitcoin, because this is where you create this channel, okay. And what happens in you know, channels, falling channels or ascending channels, you do usually come back to where you form the channel as support for continuation, as resistance for the continuation. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So yeah, it's all about support and resistance. So it looks as though Bitcoin's trying to sort of coil up here and break this resistance, and that would be a key area of resistance for me, where it would be, you know, a good place to short with a tight stop loss, because at that point you come down, and what you're going to do, you're going to lose this wick, or you're going to fill some of it in a big monster W to bottom pattern over a long period of time. Possibly. We'll keep an eye on this going forward, but I think that what we're doing here is mirroring this fractal. I'm going to show you for Bitcoin. So just there, we've got this kind of mini double top, haven't we? This tiny little lower high just there. You've got the same fractal there, high, lower high, and then you rolled. And when you rolled, you lost the EMAs, and you got this descending channel just there. Came down like that, and then capitulated. You're coming down like this here as well, and then you capitulated. And it's at this point you got this wick. You come up. Everyone was getting really bullish, you're falling back, you're filling some of the wick, and then you break out. Where did you find resistance? Where you form the channel, okay? You got a very similar situation here. You got this wick, you're filling some of the wick, everyone's getting really bearish, expecting that, and it's at this point, you know, you come up and you retrace to where you form the channel. So this is a possible scenario right now, and it's at this case, what does Bitcoin do next? Does it roll and do something like this, like it did here? Okay, we'll keep an eye on that going forward. So this is something I'm looking at, a little long opportunity right now with a really tight stop loss. You can do all this on Bybit. The link is in each and every single video description. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.